Kron will crit the ice. It will, I will. It just always happens. Let's just see it happen. Yeah, alright. Has he done his S3 yet? No, right?
No, he hasn't.
Okay,
Oh,
but
he's dead.
Yeah, that burns. Still, at this point, he's still pretty safe, because that, whoa, I'm surprised. Oh, wow.
No, they're all dead. At this
Yeah.
point, it's definitely a one combo. He won't fall, but probably.
Yeah, and it's not, I don't think so. Not like, whoa! Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. That one-shot that C-arm in there. I think he's confident with his damage. There is no damage mitigation. Wow!
Yeah, okay.
Hey guys, welcome to another session of the JXCL. These are the finals and the semifinals right now. As you can see in the bracket, we have Kia Soul versus S4 TV, Booty Pop versus Tetsuni. This is gonna be a close one for sure. You know, I really thought that I didn't know how S4 played. Everybody else, I think I'm pretty familiar with, but S4 has really proven himself. So I think this first fight is actually going to be very, very interesting. And again, joining with me again as guest commentator is Melanie. And again, thank you, Melanie, for being here for the past two days. It's a lot of work. So anyways, let's get started. So if you guys are ready, feel free to get started. I'm going to transition into our live feed right now. Just to clarify again from yesterday that the semifinals and the finals will be best out of 5. All right, so it's first to 3 pretty much. Larger stakes here. And welcome to the guys in the stream chat joining right now. Okay, so we got pre-bans.
Actually, wait, can you give me the link? I realized I was watching the wrong thing. For Kia's, can you just post Kia's YouTube link again?
I'll look in the chat.
Yeah, in the tournament chat.
Yep. Alright, so Kia has chosen Kron first. S4 should be pretty familiar with his Kron. He has chosen SSB and I think hesitating on the last one here, second one.
Which chat did you post it in?
In the JXCL chat. Alencia is S4's pick. And then we have Lilius and May Chloe for Kia.
Okay. The tournament chat?
Yeah, the voice chat. Right above the voice chat.
Oh, okay. I see it. Alright. Sorry, a bit late.
It's alright. And ML Ken on
Yeah, okay.
Champions Dorado makes an appearance again for Kia.
Yeah, as you see, we've been seeing actually a lot of ML Ken picks this tournament. And people have actually been relatively struggling against it because of the AoE that all of the meta picks often have, which include both Dorado and Kron in this case.
Yeah. A Robbie. Has Kia drafted A Robbie yet at this point? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting. No attack buffer on S4 side at the moment.
Yeah. With the carrot pick, that pretty much tells Kia that S4 is planning on banning Zerato.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to get stuck in the position where he has to go carrot into Zerato. But
all right, so they're choosing their bans right now. I do have the block up. So, but they want to wait. Okay, all right, there we go. Those are the bans. So yeah, Zerato is banned like you predicted. Fallen CC.
the FCC ban, which partially makes sense because if Kia wants to leave out the ML Ken, he really needs to get rid of the damage reduction. So hopefully he can kill him with things like Kron S3 and Arabi.
Right. Okay, so Kia gets a lot of turns actually before they go. Full immunity on S4. Ah, that's actually pretty smart too. Get rid of that flame barrier at the get-go.
I think if Kia decides to S3 with Arabi, and I think that looks like a speed Arabi, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's pretty fast,
which
yeah.
means that he can just throw out the S3, and this will probably kill, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
With the attack buff?
Yeah. Alright, so, wow, okay. So Kirt is out there. He's gonna go for the Kron first. Or, sorry, the ML Ken first. Interesting. Oh, portrait. Holy crap! Wow, okay. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That was quick.
I've actually been considering whether or not I want to use portrait versus what I currently use on Kron, and that's I use Elliot's knife, but
yeah,
for squishier targets, right, or for anyone that's full HP, so in terms of like for example an anti-cleave, generally portrait would be better. Only against tankier people with high defense is Elliot's knife better,
right?
In terms of damage. So I've been thinking about going portrait myself, and it's a good thing. It's a good option to consider for Kron, is what I think.
Yeah, that's actually I sometimes use a portrait in Guild War attack on Kron, but didn't really think about that for but we kind of all know how Kia's Kron is built too. So with the portrait, it really accelerates his damage. Okay, so we have he can provoke here too, if he wants. Ha! Kron with the crit.
Alright, well, obviously, I think it's probably now it's pretty much over for S4 in this case.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why Kia banned FCC, because FCC is not only the only source of damage reduction, but also FCC is the only source of sort of longer term sustain because of that recurring shield.
Yeah. And
so without any of that, Kia is able to just take someone out in the beginning, as well as S4 has no way to win in the long run either.
Wow. Okay, that's very, very cool. Alright, so that is battle 1 here. Best out of 5. First to 3, so 1-0 for Kia at the moment. Okay, so I mean Kia's Kron is very strong. We've seen a lot of players so far banning, like completely pre-banning his Kron. So wonder if S4 will actually implement that strategy there. All right, so right now we're waiting on S4's pre-ban. Okay, here we go.
So we see the Kron ban this time from S4.
Yep. So Kia has been pre-banning Spectenny like ever since like the beginning. I guess he just finds that Spectenny is just too much of a wild card for him to fight. Now Kia is at a first pick situation, so this is gonna be quite interesting. And he can't first pick Kron this time.
Yes, we get Lilius, and Lilius is a pretty neutral pick, but for some comps can be pretty important as well.
Yeah, I've heard that Lilius is probably one of the top like neutral picks.
Yeah. Lilius is definitely very good of a neutral pick. Her only problem is going into SSB. The way Lilius is built normally, she doesn't do too well in SSB because she can't cleanse over and over, and she doesn't have resist or anything. And so,
Right.
along with the elemental disadvantage, SSB usually does a lot into Lilius. But also being a knight, it's not as important. It's not as important whether or not SSB counts her specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, this stream chat, they're already guessing Kia's draft, which is quite interesting. They were kind of saying that Alencia is coming paired with Lilia. So
yeah, that's true. Dwell also mentioned that she's weak. Lilius is just in general pretty weak into debuffs, and that also includes Fire Tenebria, which is also a very big and very common pick up in higher ranks.
Okay, now there's no surprise on the A Robbie anymore. We know that it's pretty fast, whether it's on counter or not. Pretty sure it's on speed, but it hit hard. It's fast, so.
I think he is not exactly sure what to pick because while Zerato would be fine in this situation, I think what he's not sure about is the fact that Zerato might not be able to kill off ML Ken, and I think he takes the crowd because not only for the damage reduction, but also the opportunity to be able to just kill Ken and not have to ban Ken.
Yeah, if they're left with, if he takes out, let's say, a Ravi, S4 takes out a Ravi, that's gonna be a tricky one, I think. There's not much sustain from the Mei Chloe, but it would be,
So, overall, the Alencia ban makes sense from S4. He has a lot of buffs from almost everyone except for SSB, and Kia bans SSB, which is also pretty fine given that I think with his team he's going to want to play towards more of the long game, and leaving SSB alive for that long, if the SSB's tankier, is not very fun.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a high resist. No, it's not a high resist. No immunity, or Kia's effectiveness is really high.
We'll see if this mate has potion. I still think that if you do have potion, but he doesn't or doesn't proc, you do want immunity at least still for turn 1 because there's a lot of CC like that might be like Clary S3 that lands 2 debuffs, and I don't remember if it. I think it cleanses the defense break first. Actually,
it does. It would.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Kia can kill off like this ML Ken, for example, but definitely A Robbie can't one shot in the beginning, and Crow needs to get low if he wants to kill ML Ken like that.
Yeah.
So Kia is definitely gonna look to sort of just wait out a bit while he's probably just going to hit this Maid Chloe or Charles.
Okay, he's gonna strip that DN. Yeah, to resist DN. Yeah, it wasn't on immunity, and I think Kia would play for the resist. Oh yeah. For those watching on the stream chat, if you're watching the feed, why Kia has some comments, it's because he is streaming on his YouTube. So yeah, the Kia chat though. Yeah, exactly. Someone in the stream chat said that.
Double counter on Delilius. Didn't crit that S2, otherwise it should have broken the shield.
Yeah, it is counter.
So he gets one counter attack, but this is really scary because this Charles is already dying, And despite the fact that the maid Chloe does have a revive, this is sort of the reason why Charles isn't used so much, because he dies very easily, and while he does a lot of damage, he kind of just finds himself in a position where he's just killed, and if he has to be killed again, he can be killed again as well, without doing enough AoE damage. Unlike, for example, Kayron, not only has the immortality mechanic to protect himself, but also like Kayron S1s aren't something you can just tank. And they're not RNG either, whether he casts that AoE S1.
Right.
Of course, if Charles does counter literally every single attack, he does a ton, but the likelihood that you get that like consistently is very, very low.
Yeah. Right, it's provoked, right? Oh, there was 2 debuffs on that Robbie. It was the attack down and the provoke. So, okay, so Kia is trying to get his Krau's health down to support in the damage here. Ooh, Crimson Seed. There you go. Interesting. Kia, stop reading stream chat, man. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter that Charles, like, once the revive buff is gone, he can work really hard on just taking out that maid. But
I think Kia's just gonna kill him twice. There's no point in leaving him alive to get 2 returns.
Yeah.
And this Charles is pretty slow, right? I actually didn't pay attention.
It is. It's a full counter Charles, probably with an attack boot.
So yeah, that's the problem, right? With full counter Charles, you're really banking on those counters. If you don't counter, you're using like 100 speed unit that doesn't do much. And if you wanted to use a 100 speed unit like that, right, you might as well just use like a one-shot Surmi or something that has a lot more impact on their turn. Yeah. And so it becomes really RNG to use Charles like that.
Right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I would say the other debatable thing to argue about is if you use Speed Charles, whether you use Speed Charles or Counter Charles, one of the questions you have to ask yourself is it really worth it to run Counter Charles when you can have Elbrus anyways? And do counters you get specifically off of Charles being hit himself, do you get enough counters to make up for that, how many less turns you get if you were on speed?
Right.
That's just like an argument between Counter Charles versus Speed Charles.
Yeah.
And not only that, is Speed Charles, at least if you want to use him like this, is less RNG because he gets his own turns and he can do stuff on his own turns, but also he can actually attack before his allies usually too.
Did you wait? I swear I saw him click the S1, but
yeah, I think Kia ran out of time.
Yeah, he timed out. Still talking to his chat, so. Oh, okay, that's pretty nice. Elbrus too.
Yeah. Kia's definitely looking to get his crowd low, so he's gonna keep trying to get countered, I think. So that way, hopefully, he can.
He can probably finish her. He can finish her.
But with this battle frenzy at this point, I think that a Soulburn S1 with an attack buff on Robbie can definitely one-shot that Moken.
Oh yeah, 100% for sure. I agree. Especially, I do think that he's built on pure damage too.
And this is the other reason also why Moken normally doesn't see as much use in RTA, because people like to ignore him as well.
Yeah.
And Battle Frenzy isn't very good for Moken usually.
Yeah, that's right. By the time he really becomes, well, have any kind of effect, your HP is too low anyway.
Yeah, he starts to get one-shottable.
Yeah. Wow, okay. It's just that S1 there just one-shot that CC. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over here. I mean, there's nothing much that Moken can do.
He gets the 2k
That damage. Okay. Yeah, attack buff is up again. Yeah, it's Yeah, that Robbie can S1 without even a soul burn, but he's going to do it maybe for flare.
Yeah, because they'll have to kill
16,000, yeah. Oh, he didn't even use the attack buff on that turn.
But not only is Battle Frenzy bad for MLK because it makes you squishy, but also Battle Frenzy straight up reduces healing.
Right.
So Sigurd, something like Sigurd is less effective if you rely on MLK to solo.
All right, so that is 2 out of 5 right now. One more for Kia, and then he will move on to the finals. S4 has one more chance to make up for the 2 here, and then yeah, this is gonna be close. I think S4 has proven himself to actually be a pretty decent player in terms of like picking. Do you think that the picks have been really one-sided here, or do you think that Kia's gear outweighs the?
It's definitely gear to some point. I don't think the picks have been really one-sided.
Yeah.
But I think Kia's been picking pretty well as well into what S4 has.
Yeah. What's interesting is that Kia has stuck to like relatively the same heroes as well. So yeah. he's very confident in his core. That's kind of what I like seeing, because then that is an argument towards people who think that they need to, you know, mola and then like build every single hero in order to be a top RTA player. So that's kind of interesting to see.
So with the change to DN ban from S4 now, to get rid of the attack with an anti-crit, but now we see Kia's first pick K-Run again.
I think this is what happened last time, yeah, because I would assume that S4 would have picked a maid so that he wouldn't have a DN or a maid, but he still opted for the Alencia. Interesting. So this looks like about the same as round 1 so far in terms of draft.
I don't know about the FCC yet, because Alencia and FCC are not very good into K-Ron. SSB is obviously fine into K-Ron, but those second 2 picks, without knowing exactly what Kia will pick later on, those are a bit. I'm not sure about those 2 picks, I guess.
Would you choose like maybe a Crow over the Fallen Cecilia? And
I definitely would have picked Crow in this case over FCC.
Yeah. MRSA. Okay, we have seen S4 uses MRSA to a successful degree, so let's see if it will work on Kia here.
Okay.
Oh, someone on the stream chat said S4 doesn't have Crow. That makes sense. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because he's very, very solid, as I think most people know.
Crow is actually kind of important because there's only 3 quote-unquote meta blue units, and that's DN, which is banned. There's SB, and then there's Crow. And the rest of the blue units are not exactly what you can call meta. They can be good, like Alina, Momo can be good in some situations. Kisei can also be good, but for like general use, especially like into just like any kind of team, those aren't really picks that you can just pick.
Yeah. Go back to the carrot. Interesting.
Yeah. I think we might see the Crow ban, to be honest. Because this MRSA can probably one-shot Ken if there's no Crow. So we see the K-Ron ban. I think S4 might struggle with this MLK again. I do think it's important to have some better option to deal with MLK. SSB does okay because her S2 is busted.
Yeah.
But aside from that, you definitely want some good one-shot. I don't know if MRSA can cut it, especially when he might have defense buff. He has probably Aureus. Yeah, he does. So with this amount of AoE,
what was Lilius on?
they're both on Aureus.
Oh, okay,
He's doubling up on Aureus right here.
Okay. He probably wouldn't do the attack buff up right now, would he?
Well, the thing is, I'm not sure if it... Well, I guess he gave him the attack buff. So, maybe. But with defense buff, I don't think Mercer can launch that MLK. Even with attack buff. But I was going to say that if you don't give the attack buff to Mercer by not hitting her, I don't know if she can launch that MLK.
Yeah.
I don't think so in this kind of comp.
Yeah, so Crow is being the Aureus holder for Lilius there, and then vice versa, so it's going to be hard to take out the Knights directly.
Okay. So he's doing the strip to get rid of the defense buff. Which is probably the right idea, because I think he needs to really try to get rid of some units here. Or at least this ML If S4 managed to kill this Mersa, kill the ML then Maid Chloe isn't very good at keeping him alive, obviously, after the fact.
Yeah.
After he's been killed once.
Yeah.
So that will help out S4 a lot, and that's really what he needs, I think, in this one.
Ooh. Yeah, that burn, he's definitely dead. And Lilius is provoked.
And Lilius is provoked.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna go for this. Interesting. Okay, one shot it. Now it doesn't have a attack buff, but Crow can definitely kill something here. Maybe the carrot, or maybe not, depending.
So he goes for the Mersa, which actually makes sense because Mersa is pretty obnoxious, and you don't crit anyways on that.
Right.
But it doesn't quite kill. That's actually a pretty tanky Mersa, I think. That's a lot of HP on her, given her 3-star base stats.
With Moonlight Dreamblade, what is the evasion rate there? 90%?
70%.
90? Okay.
70.
Oh, 70. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sigurd Scythe actually helped there a lot. So that skill null, I don't know if he was, if S4 was built on crit, but it did help.
No detonate from Carrot there.
Mm-hmm. And then resist, yeah, so it is a good resist Maid Chloe for sure. He really wants that Lilius gone. I think might die to that. No, probably won't die to that burn.
No, there was no attack buff in this case.
Right.
So the burns won't do that much.
Yeah. Yeah, he could push that carrot back.
Yeah, to just get the cleanse, the speed downs off, and also probably get an extra turn.
Yeah.
He gets provoked and countered by Alencia.
Oh man.
Because of that Maid Chloe heal, the Lilius will live for her turn.
Man.
I don't know about giving that Mind's Eye proc to Lencio.
Mm-hmm.
And the counter attack as well.
As a counter Alencia, that's kind of cool. Oh, I like how... No, he still has a revive buff, so they're very low threat. Maybe the Lilius, but the Maid is already getting her cooldown back, so she can revive again. Yeah. So I think right now, as for... I think main priority is probably to try to take out that Maid, but I don't think he can make it.
There's no way that this team can kill off Maid in one turn, but it can get provoked. That's the main thing that he has to be scared of, I think.
Was it provoked by the CC?
I don't remember if he's been able to provoke it.
I don't think so, or maybe he hasn't tried.
That's the one thing that can mess up Kia.
Yeah.
So he's got the defense buff. He definitely should be fine to get the revive off, I think.
Yeah. I think Alencia has the death buff again. I'm not quite sure. I've lost count. Yeah, so yeah, it's very high resist, even with Mind's Eye.
Yeah.
It wasn't able to pull it off.
Yeah, I mean, definitely S4 is going to struggle to kill Carrot. Sorry. S4 is going to struggle to kill Ken, and he crits, which is not what he wants here.
Right.
So
yeah, that was
I don't think
unlucky
anyone can kill Ken anymore.
Yeah, the revive is back on Maid here.
Definitely, as I was talking about earlier in Champ Select, you do want to have some good options like Little Queen Charlotte, even Sermia. There's a lot of different units that can potentially just easily one-shot Ken. Spectre Tenebria is another one.
Yeah.
So you definitely generally want to have picks that can deal with Ken that are single target, because when you only have AoE threats that don't do a ton of damage, you still do get countered by Ken. So Ken is definitely very good in some situations. So
Okay. Yeah, and the Ken still hits hard too, so yeah, Kia has very, very solid solid core heroes. Very solid. Spamming emotes. Yeah, good job S4. Good job. You're very close. But I think in terms of I think it's gear. I really think some of it is gear, but very good job. Congrats, Kia. You do move on to the finals, and thanks again, S4, for that and showing up for that semifinal there. As you guys can see, Kia is ready here, and thanks, Kia, for streaming that as well. Tatsu and Booty Pop is next. Whoever is coordinated to stream, feel free to do that, and then we can get this last set of the semifinals finished.
one thing that I've noticed is just not related to the tournament, but for RTA, is that the bottom of Legend, which Kia is also in Legend, but the bottom of Legend is actually going up pretty fast. I think it's like because it's still top 100. I think it's 2275 or something is the bottom of Legend now at this point. Or actually, yeah, roughly there. So
what can what does that mean specifically? Does that mean yeah?
It just means that if you want to climb from the beginning, you have a farther way to go, because once you get up to these higher points, you start facing a lot of people. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched other streamers, and Legends will frequently go against Golds and Masters and Challengers and Champions or Legends. So whenever you face anyone low, you get very little points, and if you happen to lose, you lose you lose a ton of points as well.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I've been hearing Code talk about that. For him to stay in his comfortable rank 1. Always talking about the guys he beats. Like, he gets like very little points, but if he loses like a ton. Okay, so I see that Tatsu has his stream up. Let me pull it up first. And Tatsu has given us a slight warning saying that he could potentially DC. But yeah, we'll get to that. Alright, so the invite has been sent out. So good luck, Booty Pop and Tatsuni here.
Alright.
Rank 16 versus rank 23. Oof. Alright, so I'm gonna block the pre-ban.
So we see Kairon and SSD bans in this case. Which are 2 of the main meta DPS, so wondering if what kind of units I guess we'll see.
Alencia first pick. How is that?
That's actually fine, given that he banned Kairon specifically. Alencia counters a lot of the units like Crow, Maid, Diane, and just overall she's very, very useful of a unit because you have the defense breaks and just damage potential.
Yeah.
So I think Alencia first pick is fine because that Karen ban came out. The only other unit that I think she struggles a lot against is Fire Tenebria.
Which Booty Pop has too, so
Yeah.
and has built pretty well.
But I think it's an okay first pick for sure. Because the defense buff is super useful. I think defense buff is honestly one of the strongest buffs that you can have.
Yeah,
so we do see a Fire Tenebria.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's very good at dealing with
Spec
Alencia.
Tenny too.
I kind of expect that either we're gonna see the Spectre Tenebria ban out of Booty Pop.
Yeah.
The Vicious Tywin.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna see another AoE. But the thing is, he has no knights right now, so I don't know if he probably, I think, is gonna look for a knight and ban Tenebria, but we'll see right now. That said, Fire Tenebria alone can actually lock down Spectre Tenebria for long enough and frequently enough that sometimes you can just leave her in. But with that Ambitious Tywin in, I don't think that's exactly the case anymore, though.
Yeah, for those watching and don't know Tatsuni, he's not memeing. His Ambitious Tywin is probably the best one in the global server. But he's probably the only one that actually hasn't built and molded too. So this is gonna be interesting though to see him in action.
So we see the Dian ban, which makes sense, because that if Alencia would have gotten banned, that would have kind of made it really RNG for Tatsu to be able to do enough damage.
Yeah.
But without the Dian, Tatsu's side on the right doesn't have that much sustain, nor a ton of reduction either against RB and Spectre Tenebria. The FCC ban comes out, so I guess Booty Pop is looking to try to kill off this Spectre Tenebria.
Real does go first here. If the Abyssal Crown procs, assuming he's still on Abyssal. Oh!
Yeah. Did Tywin resist every...
Yeah.
I think Tywin resisted.
Yeah.
Or actually, he might not resist because technically the debuffs that are landed, there could have been one more, so...
Oh,
I don't know if that was actually resist or if that was just he landed the sleeps as well and those got cleansed.
Right, because the death break wasn't on the Tenebria, so it could have been. Oh, someone said they saw one resist. Oof. Oh, it is a counter, and this one, yeah, he has to cleave it, otherwise it's a waste of turn.
All right, so this is the scariest part for Booty Pop. He did not get greater attack. I don't know if he has Alexas. I don't know if he has Alexas, but he did not get it if he did. So, nobody's going to die to this except for Zerato, probably. I don't even know if
maybe
Zerato will necessarily die.
No, just a bit off.
So Zerato barely lived, but Tywin's going to kill him. Should kill Zerato here.
But he is provoked. So the cleanse to his...
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to see the S2 out of Tenebria to push back and slow.
Yeah.
That slow is actually really strong. And the Abyssal procs.
Yeah, he's getting RNG'd.
Yeah. I think this match honestly could have definitely gone either way. But these Abyssal procs have been really good for Booty Pop.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Take a 100% proc right here. Okay. Oh, and he got lucky on the double attack there. The 2 targets. He got Spec Tenny too. But yeah, this one's pretty much over.
I definitely do think it was pretty close though, in the sense that
from the draft alone.
Because from the draft alone, Booty Pop actually was like, whether or not he killed that Spectre Tenebria was actually relatively close. And if he wasn't, he obviously banned FCC because he thought he could kill it.
Yeah.
But whether or not he could actually kill it also depends on how it might have been built.
Right.
For example, if you were going to code with his tanky one, I don't think he would have killed either.
Right.
But
he had a Daydream Joker on. What the heck? What? Okay. Let's see what he was doing there. Okay. Okay. That's
Same
unfortunate.
bans.
I mean, we could imagine that that RB literally had 2 turns, and we could imagine that he didn't proc him on both. So
Yeah, if he procced Alexa's with
Yeah.
greater attack on, honestly, either of them, but probably the second one, Tots probably would have won.
yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
So that was super RNG, because Lilius doesn't provide that much production. Like even if you have Aureus, which not everyone even does, even if you have Aureus or Adamant, Lilius doesn't have any other form of reduction in her kit. So definitely like I wouldn't consider Lilius like the way you would pick Crow or FCC.
Yeah. Yeah. But we did see Booty Pop's Rose before too. Stacking a lot of support, going Bruisery, very, very safe.
So I'm wondering if Tatsu picks Vexiteer partially just because he doesn't want Booty Pop to take it, because this is a little bit early to take it, in my opinion. When you see this Lilius and the Rose, that isn't exactly something with no DPS picks either yet.
Yeah.
That's not exactly what I would say. I'm going to pick Vexiteer into it. But at the same time, the big AoE DPS, which are Kayron, like the normal AoE DPS, which are Kayron and SSB, are also banned. And
Right.
so that means that there's actually not too many options. You have to have some more non-meta units built if you want to be able to AoE cleave down this. So there is the Kisei, and Kisei can do it with S2.
Right.
Definitely a Kisei S2 that crits, if there is at the end, would one-shot this Tenebria
For sure, yeah.
that we've seen.
And I remember his Kisei was pretty fast, so most likely we'll get that turn, go into stealth, and then she's pretty safe.
We see Fire Tenebria as well. I don't know if Booty Pop thinks he's faster than Tatsu's Ross. We've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
We're going to see the Ross ban, I think, or the DN ban. But the DN ban is really obnoxious. Or the DN being in will be really obnoxious with Booty Pop, because then it's a coin flip whether or not you can even crit and kill off this Tenebria.
Yeah. And that is his sole attack buffer on that team too, which can really make the Alencia and the Arabic pop as well.
Yeah.
So,
Problem is, I think Booty Pop, yeah, he does a Ross because he knows the Ross is faster. And if Ross gets his first turn and just dual attacks into Kisei, Kisei might have died. But given that Booty Pop had Rel, I think he just didn't want to gamble on Rel getting banned. Because if he has Rel, he might be able to deal with it anyways with the Ross, but he evidently decides not to. The nice part, at least, about Kisei against DN is that with DN, you're always going to have buffs. So there is that. But Spectre Tenebria S1s can hit Kisei in stealth, which is also unfortunate.
Oh, Rose can come back with the attack buff. Was the Kisei on Portrait, was it? Or
I think so, but I actually didn't see right here. We'll see in a bit, I guess.
well, at the end is getting
So I think in this, depending on how lucky you get, depending how the RNG goes with the crits from Kisei, as well as counters from Arabi, this match could really go either way.
And the def buff probably won't help Specteni, right? Because that 60% defense penetration from Kisei.
No, not if you see the crit out of Kisei. I think the Spectre team will still get one shot. With no Knights either, I think it'll get one shot.
Yeah, there is one thing on Tatsu's DN is on Celestine, so he won't be able to heal except when he gets counter or his S1.
So the chat said that Kisei's on Alexa's.
Oh, it's on
so
Alexa?
He also gets a greater attack buff.
Yeah, and that would be 2 turns right there, 2-turn greater attack buff. Oh, this strip is really handy too. He can kill off that Kisei.
If he strips the Kisei, then I think, Tatsu's Arabi has got Kisei, but Ruel will get the revive probably.
Oh,
Not quite. So does he want to S1 then? Yeah, he does S1.
S1 makes sense. He can heal in this turn,
yeah.
and then
He doesn't want to see the Kisei get her turn right now, but Ruel will get the revive off.
yeah.
And if you remember where Kisei is on the cover, she'll get her turn immediately, probably.
Right, but wasn't that the end faster than that Ruel? I think that the end can catch up there.
Yeah.
Oh, unless he goes for the CR boost, though.
The thing is that without stealth, actually, I don't know if Kisei can kill this Spectre Meteor, because the defense ignore requires that you have stealth.
Right. Right.
So I actually don't think Booty Pop can kill off the Spectre Meteor most likely at this point. So it's probably GG most likely. Yeah. He really needs to be able to somehow get that S2 off while he was still in stealth.
Yeah.
No Alexis proc either, so there's no attack buff.
Yeah. So I don't think... Yeah, S1 won't do much here if he doesn't crit. Maybe to the DN, or he's going to try it anyway. Yeah, he's going to try to kill off the DN. Didn't crit. Doesn't seem like it.
Crit.
Yeah.
By the way, based off how much damage that S1 did to DN, you can tell if it crit, it definitely would have killed DN.
Yeah, yeah.
If he has good crit damage, because that did the entire barrier. Essentially, the barrier is 30% of DN's HP.
Yeah.
And so, if he has high crit damage, that probably there's a good chance that would have killed DN, and especially if you got greater attack buff.
Yes.
Yeah, the Spectre Tenebria barely lives, but she's gonna die right now.
She's dead. Yeah, she's dead here.
Yeah.
Oh wow! It went for Ruel too. So getting that bit of chip damage is very helpful, because I think that's his second target now.
It's definitely over at this point because he can't kill Spectre Tenebria, and the fact that Ruel is on cooldown as well, you can't just wait out 4 turns and just let Spectre Tenebria go that many times.
Yeah. Good match. Tetsu changed his Joker to Alexa's basket, so now he's a serious business now. It's ironic though that it was Joker, because yeah.
So yeah, I mean, again, that's why Kisei is good, but it's hard to use, as I mentioned one of the previous days.
Yeah.
She really needs that stealth, just like Akoli. And at least she has a barrier to help her with it. But in that case, it was just a Lencia strip. I don't think Lencia actually broke the barrier. It was just a strip.
Yeah.
But if we saw that 50% resist, honestly, he could have won still.
Ruel. Yeah, so the same one's pre-banned as last time.
So we're 1-1 right now, right?
Yep, 1-1 right now, yep. Alencia.
So we get the Alencia on Rudy Pop's side, which is actually a good pick because we see that DN, and Alencia has definitely been causing him some troubles in the past.
Yep. Oh, he opted for Lilius. Okay, interesting. I thought he was going for SC Roz.
Honestly, I wanted to see the Kisei come out again, but I think if I were Booty Pop, I'd probably save it to see the last pick, since he does have straight up last pick in this case. If he's thinking about using Kisei, I don't know if we'll see it right now.
You think Kisei would be? Well, yeah, Kisei is really good as long as she can stay in that stealth. Yeah.
Into the team that Tatsu has right now, it's fine, but again, I'm not sure if at this point you still want to pick him, because Tatsu still has 2 units he can put in.
Yeah.
And there's a high chance they could both be DPS if he needs them to be.
Well, Crow going extra sustainy.
So now we have a very tanky team out of Booty Pop, with the defense buff, double defense buff, so he'll have it no matter what. and the Aureus if the crowd doesn't get banned. I could definitely see Kisei coming out as the last pick, depending on what Tatsu picks here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Tatsu or Booty Pop can ban one of them, and there's not much AoE, so Kisei is a good pick here, unless he picks double AoE. But the problem is there's RB, which is one option, but the other main AoEs are banned. So
yeah,
it
K-Ron
depends
and
on you
SSB.
have something.
Yep. Oh, he's going for the
Oh,
Ross
so he's
again.
gonna threaten with the Ross again. So Kisei, we saw the Ross ban last time because he probably would have just killed Kisei off the bat.
Yeah.
This time, we probably if he decides to pick Kisei, he has to ban Ross again. So he may decide against it in favor of something else. That way he doesn't have to ban Ross.
This is pretty exciting. I have to say, it's crazy because they like, yeah, this level is a really good. Oh, is it Rado?
Champion Zerato.
That's odd. We don't have many debuffs here. Maybe just for Violence Strip.
Well, yeah, Violence Strip is probably one of them. The other thing that Ross can't dual attack with a defense break into him because I believe he'll counter in between.
What I heard is that you'll counter after. He counters after. Yeah, that's what I heard today. So that's quite interesting. It goes dual attack first, so you can actually get the death break. But if you don't kill him, yes, he does return it back.
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is that he definitely keeps hitting into this Zerato until he's confident he can kill because none of the S1s have any debuffs on Tatsu's team.
Yeah. So I'm quite interested in that Zerato pick there too. That's quite interesting.
So we see Dian hold her S3 on Tatsu's side, and that's actually a good pick, good choice because with the Alencia, you either want to be able to have that defense buff or force out
that
so
dispel.
you want to split up your buffs so that you always have something, and they can't pick to dispel everything at once.
Right. Yeah, and then the Raz is on a hill like Lance as well, so any single target will speed him up even more. Oh, this one's tough. Wow, he actually landed it.
Break.
Wow.
He lands both.
Yeah. But Tatsu's Raz is very tanky.
Yeah. So we'll probably just see the S3 out right here for the defense buff dispel, hopefully. Yep. See the counter as well. We'll probably see Lilius S3 after this. And Rel, I think Zerato's actually going to die before he gets Rel's turn, so he's going to have to revive.
Yep. Wow, he's still holding on to it. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, but no one has strip. Would you not have like maybe buffed, start collecting souls so Raz can spam?
I would probably at least use the S2.
Yeah.
I think. But he might also just want to save the S2 in case he gets defense broken by Alencia at a bad time.
Right.
But I think the S3 would have been fine as well to use here.
Yeah, he also has to start managing the Crow's HP. Obviously, Booty Pop will not be healing that Crow if he can choose to.
The nice part about Tatsu's team, though, for sure, is he doesn't actually care about attack buff all that much, given his comp. Like, it's nice. Robbie will do more damage, like a good amount more damage, but it's definitely not a necessity to use it.
Kind of forcing that cleanse if possible, but right here it's a bit risky. Ooh.
Yeah. So we'll probably see the Zerato revive. He wouldn't use his S3 to cleanse Alencia. And so that means with the Alencia provoked as well, we're gonna see Dian buff right now. And he's just gonna try to kill the Zerato again.
Would you not try to go for... Oh, he could dispel it too, right?
Yeah, he's looking for the dispel. He doesn't get it. I think it's only 75% proc chance.
Yeah, it's not 100% for sure, yeah. 75, I think, yeah. Whoa, my goodness. Proof of Valor with Aureus? That did a lot of damage.
Yeah, in a fight like this, you definitely want Water's Origin. If you're not worried about her getting one shot, Water's Origin is typically better than Proof of Valor.
Oh, that hit like lands too. Oh.
So we'll see the defense buff come out as well. Crowd's getting low, but the problem is that Tatsu's team is all very, very tanky.
Yep.
With a lot of HP, so it's actually very difficult for Crowd to kill anyone here. They can't be full HP for sure.
He would have to prioritize that Ravi too, because like she has the revive. She is the damage dealer. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna S3, not yet. Looks like Booty Pop is, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, so he's gonna cleanse this, oh, he's not gonna cleanse, so he's
trying
just
to
gonna leave
survive.
Valencia for now.
Yeah. Oh, no death break.
Yeah,
60%. Yeah, that Crow is HP is definitely getting low.
Yeah, but with the barrier, and I don't know if Lilius is Aureus, the only person that Crow could probably kill, if even, is Lilius.
Oh, he's gonna kill him off
Yeah,
right now.
so
Oh my goodness, that damage.
yeah, without the Rail Revive now, it's probably pretty over. It was definitely very smartly played because Tatsu split his buffs until he could ensure that the Valencia wouldn't be able to strip anymore.
Yeah. Wow. So that is 2-1 for Tatsu here. One more, and Tatsu will make it to the finals versus Kia Soul. If there's any time that Booty Pop is gonna make it back, it will have to be this one. Man, the gear quality on these guys, man, I admire it. And I drool over that kind of gear. I wish I had that kind of level of gear. New is on stream. Hey, New, welcome.
So now we see the first picks reversed.
Yeah.
Booty Pop says he wants the end, so Tatsu is taking Valencia.
Oh wow, he took it over well too. Interesting. So I guess it has to be one or the other. Like, is it like a top end strategy to, if someone picks a DN, they take the Ruel?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about Ruel all the time, but Valencia against DN is obviously a very common kind of pick that you might see. And especially since you're banning K-Ron like that.
Yeah.
In the pre-ban.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see the Fire Tenebria. We could see the possibility. Oh, so he takes back to Tenebria. I think Tatsu kind of thought about it. If Booty Pop got both Tenebrias, that could have actually been pretty scary for the kind of stuff that Tatsu often picks.
Oh man, big brains. So yeah, he thought about it. That's why he chose it at this point.
Yeah, I mean, because Tenebria isn't exactly the best of picks, I think, into Booty Pop, given what Tatsu sees. There is some Lilius damage, but Tenebria is good into Spectre Tenebria, and there's still two more picks that are going to be DPS pretty much.
Yeah.
But again, the normal AoE DPS are banned, and so that makes it hard for Booty Pop to pick good things that can actually kill off this like Tenebria.
Whoa, we got the Kisei.
So yes, both of these can deal with it, but this looks very similar to the other match where he has to be scared about this Kisei just dying because either Ross is faster or he gets dispelled. Tatsu's Ross is proving to be very threatening when it's so fast.
Yeah, yeah. This is an interesting one. It's a tough ban choice for Booty Pop here. He went for the Alencia.
But the problem is, without a revive, this Kisei is... Because you're going to get the dual attack into Spectre Tenebria. This Kisei is probably just going to die off of turn 1.
Do you think he would go to... Oh, yeah, that's true.
If he lives, then it'll be huge for Booty Pop, but if it doesn't... but Spectre Tenebria is actually relatively weak early on. Okay, so he does live, which is really, really important for him. He has to S3 either Ross or Royal because he can't afford to get countered right now by Arabi.
Yeah.
He has to be able to get out that S2, I think, from Kisei. Whether or not he gets this greater attack buff will be really, really important, I think, for Booty Pop. And also, a lot of things can either go well or not too well. Because also, so he got the Dispel as well on Ross. I think the scariest thing that I don't know if he'll decide to risk for it is if he can sleep this Ross and then he gets 50% combat rates, and then he also then he S3s as well.
He's going for the S1. Whoa!
He got the stun on the Rel. Okay, interesting. So yeah, we see the stun out on Lilius because if he stuns Tenebria, obviously it'll get cleansed.
Yeah.
This S3 right here, this is going to be really scary for Tatsu because what's going to happen is if this dispels Spectre Tenebria, actually I don't even think he needs to dispel. Depending on what the red Tenebria lands on his next turn, this is really, really scary for Tatsu because the Kisei Cleave can easily just one-shot his entire team without any reduction at all.
Wow.
Because there's heal lag. There's defense buff, but... So I guess the one caveat is that I forgot that the Kisei is faster. He may decide to S1 here and wait out a turn for the S2. Yeah. So he decides S1.
Oh.
And he's gonna bring out the Tenebria S3 now. So this is really scary for Tatsu. We already saw that he stunned the Rel, so he has the effectiveness to be able to CC this Rel.
Wow, full team CC.
Yeah. And with the stun, and the Kisei is gonna go before because the Kisei is much faster than the Arabi on the combat radius bar.
Yeah.
Arabi can't counter this Kisei S2 that you're gonna see probably.
And he got the greater, so, yeah, I think
so you're gonna see the S2 right now.
Yeah, full team wipe. Wow, that Ruel survived?
But
okay, no, she's dead. She's dead. Yeah. But that Ravi, Yeah,
I mean, if he gets some god luck, maybe Ravi can, but it's gonna be really hard because he can't get CC'd either. He's probably gonna try to well, actually, I don't know if he'll dispel because I think Kisei will do more damage despite the defense buff.
Okay, counterattack did go off.
So, yeah, counterattack.
Okay, so this is gonna be pretty risky. Yeah, if he counters, he might.
I think he's not sure if he actually wants to S1 because if Kisei, so he decides he wants to S2 to protect his units. Whether he gets countered here will be a big deal. No counter. Okay, so I think it's probably pretty over because this Kisei can kill off Arabi afterwards.
Yeah, and stun lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Arabi can't full at this point.
All right, GG. That is 2-2. So this will be the last one. Good job, guys. That was very exciting. This will be the last one to see who makes it to the finals.
So the way the mechanics work, by the way, between defense buff and defense break is in this game, any buffs like attack buff, defense buff, as well as artifacts are actually included with this. The effects of defense buff and defense break are actually completely additive. And what that means is that defense buff and break completely cancel out. So if you have both of them, it's equivalent to not having either. So the damage that you just saw on Key Stage S2 was equivalent to if they didn't have any debuffs.
Okay, 1 second. UV said that be right back. 1 sec.
And so we saw, I mean, of course there's no Knights for reduction, but we saw like a good, I don't remember how much did we hit Rel for. Rel's obviously the tankiest with probably a lot of defense. But I think we said we hit Rel for still like 8k.
Yeah.
With, you know, through I guess just no debuffs or anything. And the Arabi, which is obviously much squishier in terms of defense, got hit for like 12k.
Yeah.
So definitely Key Stage S2 hurts a lot. I don't even know if it's max mullet either.
Yeah, that's a good point. We should ask. I mean, he has been picking that key state quite a bit too, so perhaps invested. Or yeah.
I would definitely say Key State is probably one of the scariest AoEs out there, I think. In terms of at least one hit, it's probably one of the scariest that you can see that isn't just straight up cleave team either.
Yeah. So we're waiting for the pre-ban from Booty Pop at the moment. It is 2-2 right now.
You need a Lencia ban this time, so now SSB is available.
And Tatsu got the first pick.
I'm wondering if Booty Pop decided to not ban SSB. First of all, the Lencia has been causing him a lot of trouble, but Booty Pop can also just take SSB, and a lot of the comps that Tatsu has been picking, SSB actually does very well into too.
Yeah.
So he goes with the Knights first.
He's picking. He's debating on which one he should be choosing right now.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Actually, because defense rate is higher, so I guess they don't quite cancel out, but they're pretty close. All you get is a 10% reduction defense when you have both of them.
Oh, yeah, you're responding to one of the Twitch chat. Yeah.
This is scary because if Booty Pop takes like SSB, which is fine, and honestly into this comp, depending on how it's built, and like Spectre Tenebria, that's something that none of Tatsu's picks do very well into yet. And stealing away the SSB enables essentially the Tenebria to come out. I don't know if Booty Pop actually has another attack buff though. Besides.
Oh, he chose both Tenebria, yeah.
Yeah, so you pick double Tenebria here. So I think we'll see an SSB, yeah, because SSB does very well into these first 4 units of Booty Pop. No matter what he picks, you can ban the last pick if it really is that bad.
Right.
And the AoE from Arbiter Villager. So there's a lot of AoE damage here, and that was the worry about picking Spectre Tenebria and not taking SSB off the table. That there's a lot of damage. If this RB is either very faster than the Tenebria, or has immunity, this Tenebria could just die off of the bat. Obviously, there is the Rel, but depending on what Booty Pop picks, that could also get banned.
Yeah.
So
it's a Rose.
Interesting.
I think right here, I think we've seen how threatening the Fire Tenebria is to crowd control.
You see the Rel ban and the SSB ban. So
interesting.
It was kind of expected with having Spectre Tenebria, you're probably going to see either RB or SSB ban. He decided, I think, because he has double red fire, he's going to ban SSB.
Yeah.
And the Rel ban is kind of expect as well. So because if Spectre Team were dead, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because
there is no immunity
Yeah.
on this RB. That RB is very slow as well.
yeah, it's very slow.
I think what actually Booty Pop might try to do, he's probably gonna try to sleep this RB, because if he manages to pull off the sleep or the stun from Spectre Tenebria, I don't know if he'll risk killing RB like that with the stun, but if you can pull either of them off, then DN can't actually cleanse both of them.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you want to S3 quite yet on Tenebria. He does his S3, but half the units do have immunity right now.
Maybe try to kill off that DN quick. So he
Okay,
kills
so
the
RB is
RB.
not getting his first turn.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Or it'll be provoked at least.
Yep. He's gonna soul burn it. Oh, he's gonna kill him twice.
And RB gets his CR, so that means if he gets stunned here, the end can't cleanse off before RB gets his turn. That's
But-
actually...
You don't think the RB's dead? Oh my goodness, it didn't crit.
It didn't crit. Okay.
If it crit, he would have been dead there. Oh, must be like a 90% crit or something. That was
think,
very unfortunate there.
Spectre Tenebria is one of the units you really want that 100% crit on, especially because she has 2 units,
Right.
which means more chances to miss your crit, essentially.
Yes, yes.
No crit from Tatsu as well. So now the question is, can Booty Pop kill his RB before he gets a turn? So he does that 3 to knock off Skill Nullifier and get his second turn.
And push back. Yeah, pretty sure he can. At the most, I mean that Tenebria can still debuff that RB too if he gets lucky.
Yeah, I think we'll see an S2 for the pushback. We see the S1. Did Deanna already use her S2?
Yes.
Yeah, so
think
there is
so.
no cleanse for this.
Yeah.
But if you accidentally hit RB anyways, but the thing is that sleep guarantees a crit, so anti-crit doesn't matter anymore right now.
Yeah.
So this RB's dead, for sure, at this point. So RB never got his any of his turns, and that's the risk of either having slow RB without immunity. That's definitely the risk, and why Fire Tenebria is actually really good into RB. Because most of that was carried by the fact that Fire Tenebria can just CC him.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even kill off the.
But with a Robbie, then no provoke.
He can still revive. He can still revive.
Yeah, that's the revive. And there's no way Spectre Tenebria without attack buff or anything can kill off a Robbie in a soul burn.
Okay, this is. All right, this is more edge of their seat than I thought. He can He can soul burn again? Oh wow.
Well, he gets a soul burn, but that was no crit. But even if he crits both of them, I don't think Zero would have died.
Right.
Neither of them crit. So now we see the RB revive, and with this, Spectre Tenebria is likely gonna die here. And if she does die, this is probably
Alexis, yeah,
yeah,
that's over.
She's dead.
It's over.
So it's GG. I think Tatsu won.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he soul burned that one too. So yeah, the DPS are dead. Yeah, Lilith is dead. Yeah, it's game over. GG guys, that was very very exciting.
It was definitely
Very
close because
yeah.
if Lilith was any a little bit faster, or if Tenebria get another turn and he managed to get sleeps off onto a Ravi, he could potentially like keep going for quite a while actually.
Yeah, that's actually very very.
The Lilith was very close to cutting the Ravi.
Yeah, so that is now Tatsu versus Kia Soul here. Yeah, you guys can work out who would be streaming this. I don't know if Kia, you're still good to do this. Otherwise, yeah, this is the finals. Tatsu versus Kia. This is very cool. This is very cool. Very good job, Booty Pop. That was very close. Okay, so I guess Tatsu can stream it. I mean, he's still on the stream. So let's see if Kia is here. Okay, so it looks like Kia's responding. Okay, he says channel 555. All right, so we'll keep it on Tatsu's stream. I think his stream quality is pretty good.
We also don't get interrupted with the pull down chat.
Yeah, yeah. See all of Kia's fans talking. That's cool though. It's fine. Oh yeah, Kia said channel 555, but then Tatsu's like, we're in the same guild. Yeah, so you guys can send out the fights now. He says chance to DC though. We will see how it goes. Okay, don't worry. If it does, we'll just kind of restart it here. All right, pre-bans in progress. Okay, so Kia gets the first. Yeah, same band, yeah.
We haven't seen, I think, as much flexibility out of Kia compared to like Tatsu. So I'm wondering if Tatsu has a plan against what he knows Kia really likes to pick.
Yeah.
One is being the Keiron.
Yeah.
Another one being the Serato. But we know that Tatsu does have teams that aren't very debuffy, and so the Zerato may not be the best pick into what Tatsu has. You see the A-Ravi steal from Kia.
Yeah, and I mean his A-Ravi wasn't bad, it's just built differently. Speed, I believe it is a speed A-Ravi. Ruel and a Spectani.
Yeah, the Spectre Tenebria into Kia's team right now. That, unless he picks some very good AoE at the bottom, that's almost pretty necessity to ban, I think, with Kia's draft.
Still went with the maid.
Yeah,
Crow.
so definitely, Spectre Tenebria pretty much has to get banned from Tatsu. I don't think Kia can deal with this. And we see the Corvus.
That's actually not a bad pick, to be honest.
It's not that bad of a pick, though. Hopefully, Dark Corvus is kind of fast because there's not that much that will hit him here. There is a little bit that will hit Dark Corvus, but there's also not much kill threat on Dark Corvus either.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what I think that was a
especially
really
when you have
good
the
last
Morale
pick.
too. The
Yeah,
Morale
yeah.
and the DN.
Yeah, that's a very good last pick, actually. I didn't really think about that.
It's just hopefully he's not butt slow either, because it'll take him a while for sure. we see this Tenebria ban as expected, and the Maid Chloe ban makes sense as well because Dark Corvus doesn't really like going into Maid.
Yeah, yeah.
And that gets rid of some of the attack buffs. Well, attack buff on everybody except for Ken.
Yeah, so this team right here where Tatsu is running is really a matter of time kind of thing, and there's yeah, I think it may be slow, but I think this is it's gonna be pretty one-sided here.
The Dark Corvus has some speed. That looks like just speed set. Okay. Gets Mind's Eye. We'll probably just see the defense buff out of Valencia, despite the fact that she'll get countered.
Yeah.
There's not much reason not to use it now. Well, I guess there is some because we haven't seen the crowd defense buff out yet, so he may wait. That said, I don't think he really cares about defense buff because he has Dark Corvus as his primary DPS.
Exactly.
But he decides to save it anyways. And the thing is that Dark Corvus can also just fish for counters out of MLK.
Yeah, that's true.
He decides to go to the Lilius Provoke, which the Lilius Provoke is also just as good because if you manage to land it, you get two at least. And if they crit, even better.
Okay, he did opt for the attack buff up. Oh, the Alencia's def broken too. Yeah, it is pretty brutal though with DN and Ruel on that same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Kia's gonna make it through in terms of damage. Whoa, 25,000 HP Alencia, dang.
Yeah, some people decide to pick theirs or make their Lexi with lower crit damage, just very high HP instead. It obviously helps survivability. And you still get the damage from the HP anyways, from having extra HP. It doesn't quite do as much, but you don't lose that much damage by just going more HP.
He did get the provoke.
And
so there's 2 right there. Crow is HP is relatively low.
Yeah, but I don't know if he can actually. Well, with A-Robbie's help on DN and that dual attack, he can kill the DN, but there is a Ruel, so
yeah,
he'll just come right back.
Yeah.
I think he's saving it because I think he realized that if he uses all on anyone, it has to probably be on Ruel.
Yeah, of course.
Because his team doesn't have exact enough damage to just burn through Ruel otherwise. Before Dark Corvus just kills them all.
Well, that dual attack on that DN was very good. That Celestine kicked in again. And here's the anti-crit buff. So yeah, it's very hard to take out these 2 healers when they're together. For this team. Touch of Rekos on that Ruel. Huh. Did we see that before? Or did he switch it somewhere?
I don't remember if did he ever get Ruel, I think? I don't think he actually ended up getting Ruel in any of his previous ones.
Right, he did. Yeah, I think in Booty Pop, I think he chose it once, but maybe it got banned. I don't remember. Well,
so we see the Ruel.
Right.
Rogue. There's a high chance, yeah, Crowd dies to this one.
He resisted it.
It doesn't matter, I think he's dead.
Yeah, oh yeah, Dark Corvus is here too. If he's not dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Yeah, I don't think there's much Kia can do against this comp. There's just too many buffs.
GG guys.
With the low, and he has a low damage team relatively. That's the thing, right? ML Ken in general, he doesn't do enough if he can't counter, and that's that's kind of what we saw there. He definitely would have been started a lot better if he had another pick that had much higher DPS damage or a better way to dispel the buffs.
I'm seeing S4's comment. I'm not gonna read that out because the video recording, but that's pretty hilarious. Okay, Alencia. Everybody definitely has been pre-banning Kia's K-Ron. I did take a look at the stats this morning too, and that is very impressive, K-Ron.
So unfortunately, I think we're kind of seeing some of Kia's champion pool weaknesses right now. He often relies on K-Ron's one of his definitely his better just normal DPS,
Yeah.
But a lot of his other DPS that he's been trying to pick, MLK Zerato, rely on getting countered. And if you have the correct units, you can easily work around those so that you don't get countered.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't do enough without their counters.
Okay, we got a really tanky team. Now with an attack buffer.
Honestly, Tatsu could probably pick Dark Corvus again.
And just ban out the Aravi at this point?
Well, not the Aravi. It'd be the Maid or the last pick.
But, right, Maid, sorry, yeah, of course. SSB. Yeah, SSB was open.
Says on FCC.
FCC.
So, there's definitely way too much damage in this team from Tatsu for Kia to sustain over time. This fight shouldn't take too long. And now we see the MLK, so Kia's gonna ban out the Spectre Tenebria. There's pretty much no way he cannot ban Tenebria. As for Tatsu though, we might see the MLK ban, I think. And yep, so we see the MLK and the Spectre Tenebria because Tatsu doesn't just want to lose his RB and his SSB too early on. It's less the SSB and more the RB for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
That warden the MLK ban. But there's a lot of damage here. And unfortunately, Crow can only kill one person, and if he gets provoked, if this is a high effectiveness FCC, there's a high chance that Kia can't even utilize some of his nukes or even his dispels from Valencia. The other option, I think, definitely for Tatsu right there. Yeah, resisted. Would have been if he could have tried to provoke Valencia and buff with DM, but I think he wasn't sure if Kia had potion. Didn't want to risk just pointlessly using buffs like that.
Ah, good point, good point. Yeah, 19,000 HP, a Ravi, very high damage.
The RB dies and no greater. He waters Origin on and Crimson Seed on Maid and Aravi. And this is probably going to take out RB. Honestly, I don't know if I would have used that on RB. But at the same time, I guess it's fine because he doesn't have a way to cleanse off that hit down on Valencia. And he does want this RB dead before he gets too many turns.
Yeah, for sure.
The question now is, can he actually kill this SSB?
It looks like a 12,000 HP SSB, but probably high defense if he is running the current SSB meta. We also do need it's Proof of Valor. Interesting.
Yeah.
So he needs that attack. Well, he can't. He can't. He's still waiting for that strip. Oh, this is pretty risky.
We saw the resist, so this might not be a high effectiveness FCC compared to at least Crowd's resist.
Yeah.
I think Tatsu is gonna have to decide to start to attack buff.
Yeah, yeah.
And probably go for the provokes on. So he goes for Crow. I'm not actually sure why he goes for Crow, besides just wanting to kill him, because Crow doesn't have anything anymore. And I guess he just wants the Crow dead.
Crow, right? Crow already. Did he already S3?
Yeah, he has to kill the Vildred.
Hmm. So still not using that attack buff. Just waiting out for Valencia to strip maybe. Okay, that's pretty tanky.
So Crow's probably gonna die to this because of Warriors, I think.
Ooh.
Not quite. Not quite. The drink. If there's a drink, that definitely would have killed Crow.
Right.
We have Proof of Valor. So Crow will die here though. Mei Chloe won't go in order to heal him. And now that we know Kia's Maid is on Water's Origin, He has to be worried about getting his provoke locked as well.
Oh, that damage here.
To the Ori.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's been no made stuns thus far either.
It's one more turn on that Mei Chloe until the revive. That dual attack was very lucky.
Yeah. We're gonna see the counter out of SSB right here. He goes for the FCC. And we see the crit as well. Unfortunately, at this point, we're just gonna see probably the provoke. So he goes to the provoke on here, and that's actually I think that's fine given you look at the CR where SSB is and where everyone else is. If the attack buff isn't stripped from SSB, even if Mei revives, everyone's probably just gonna die. Off the bat because they're all gonna be pretty far down the CR bar.
Yeah.
So people won't exactly get turns. There's no FCC S3, so he can probably kill off one person. But the problem is, Crowd doesn't have anything. Alensi has something, but Alensi might just get provoked again by this FCC. And A Ravi, well, he'll go for the A Ravi based off the turn order.
Oh, resisted.
Yeah, the resistance. I think he has to gamble. Yeah, he has to S1, hope he can kill someone. And no crit. I don't know if that would have killed through crit either. So we're gonna see the Alencia S3, but I think everyone's gonna die to this. Maybe Alencia might live, and A Ravi could possibly live if this strips the attack buff, but Crowd's definitely dead to Orius, I think.
Yeah. Oh!
He resists.
Okay.
So the attack buff means that I think everyone's dead except for Maid at this point.
And Alencia at this point. Oh,
not
wait.
This is definitely a lower damage SSB.
Yeah, tankier.
But it doesn't matter that much, I think.
Wow, that resist, man.
Overall, though, for Tatsu, the DN didn't do that much. I think he could have probably decided to buff earlier, but if he decided he wanted to try to provoke this Alencia, but he went through enough cycles with S1 that he really was just S1ing for damage, because he could have gotten his cooldowns back by just S3. And Alencia's cooldowns are longer than DN's. Yes,
oh, the death break.
But even with the crit, this is a pretty tanky SSB with proof and probably high defense. So even with the battle frenzy that there is, they got the stun.
You got the stun
finally. But I believe FCC has S3 now, so he's probably just gonna burn into the FCC S3.
He's gonna turn cycle DN here for the barrier, or maybe even the heal.
Oh wait, he used it. Okay, I must have looked away when he used his S3. Okay, so at this point, yeah, he doesn't want to give Mind's Eye, so he'll hit Maid for sure. And we get the counter here, and so there's a high chance that with the crit, yeah. And here Maid loses her revive. So
yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, so that is 2-0 right now for Tatsu. If Tatsu gets the final one, then Tatsu will be the champion. But Kia has one more chance to make it back. All right, here comes.
I don't think we've seen anyone ever try to cleave into Tatsu or use Basar. Given that he bans Kairon, those are viable options.
Right.
But I'm a little bit I kind of can see that if he gets cleaved, he probably just goes really tanky and counters people. Basar, so far out of Tatsu, we haven't seen any super good units that would be good against Basar. Have we seen Zerato out of Tatsu yet?
No, I don't think so.
But he does have Ambitious Tywin. But We saw how ambitious Tywin turned out against Tenebria.
Yeah, that was very, very unlucky. His biggest flaw is that if he does resist, he is pretty much useless, so... ML Ken again. Very early.
Yeah, this is really early ML Ken pick, given what Tatsu has.
Yeah.
With the RB pick, though, he might... He could either plan on, depending on what Kia picks, either plan on just banning the ML Ken, or he could plan on just trying to overwhelm him with damage, because ML Ken pretty much forces you to take a double at RBS3. Which that usually kind of screws up. that can often wipe a lot of teams.
Yeah.
If you get lucky with the
Alexis proc?
as well.
Yeah.
I think Tots has been getting really unlucky with Alexis overall, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been proccing when he needed it, but then when it does, it's like... yeah. But that is there's someone on the stream did mention ML Ken with DN. That is quite interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
SSA. Interesting. An ambitious title.
He's hoping that ML Ken can solo everyone. But I don't know if ML Ken can solo this team.
We'll see. Maybe Kia has something up his sleeve. I mean, with the 3-turn Immortal, that can come in handy. Just I'm wondering who he'll plop it on. Probably the SSB. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty fast SSA as well. Yeah, that's decently fast.
We see the provoke onto Tywin, which is kind of weird, because if you provoke him like this, he doesn't have to resist to cleanse something, because at this point,
he goes for the ML Ken. Interesting.
Yeah. That's a really early S2 out of Ashadi's, but because Tatsu could also just not use his RBS3, but he'll probably use it, I think.
I think he will, but
he's really hoping this ML Ken can literally kill everyone. But the thing is, the other units on here are so tanky that even with 3 turns, I don't think he can.
Yeah.
I don't think he can solo everyone.
Wait. Oh!
So we got the ambitious
that cleanse really did help that RB. So he doesn't have unbuffable, so he can get an Alexis proc here. ML Tywin for the win. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ML Ken also has speed buff, which I don't know if you want speed buff on him.
Yeah, that's very yeah, that Albert. Holy crap, it did so much damage. My goodness. Okay, yeah, there's not much he can do here. I mean, he could opt for the cleave to kill off the support, maybe.
Honestly, yeah, okay, he hits anyways. So
yeah,
he's gonna die.
Yeah,
but you might as well play for the 50-50 and not use it.
So
but at this point,
is it a 50-50? Oh yeah. Oh, he got it. You got it. Nice.
He got it. His ML Ken with its speed buff is gonna lose Immortal relatively fast.
Yeah, see, because Tywin's S3 is unhealable, correct? So he will want to wait.
It's unhealable and it's speed down.
Speed down, okay. So if he lands that unhealable after the 2
can
immunity
solo
buff.
this entire team. He does have immunity, which is really that's really lucky that he got 3-turn immunity.
Yeah.
Because that's huge in terms of getting unhealable or hit down.
Oof.
Oh, he lives. He needs to hit this RB. He needs a lifesteal right now.
Okay, so Emma. Whoa, he goes for the.
Oh, he doesn't go to RB, so he thinks that RB can't kill him. but he can at this point.
Yeah,
For
yeah, yeah.
sure.
That was the right play. That was the right play for sure.
Well, actually, wait, okay, no, I'm being dumb. Actually, he has immortal. I forgot he has
Yeah,
immortal.
yeah, yeah. All right, so that is wow. Okay, so it could be an ML Ken solo here. We can see this comeback, and has a death break, so it's most likely a one shot. Oh my goodness.
The question is, okay, yeah, can he one shot? I don't think he can with A Ravi because he used the S3 already.
Didn't crit. He didn't crit.
He already used the S3. I think the S3 probably could, but the S1.
This is so freaking crazy, man. All right, so yeah, there's no attack buff now. I think he got it. No.
No, he can't kill though.
No, he can't kill him
He
off
needs
now.
that. He needs that S3 to do it.
Yeah, S3 are so burned at the most, but yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, that was a very good comeback. Good job, Kia. Very good job. That was a very good comeback.
Definitely, I guess. I think looking back, Tatsu. This is hindsight, of course, but Tatsu should have saved his A Ravi S3 instead of killing S3 because he could have easily tanked out the S3 S2. It wouldn't have been that much of a problem, even if you guys defense broke it. I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow.
But he also kind of killed Kia's team too fast because if he just took longer to kill it, he would have been fine as well. But I think that's also just because Kia's team was pretty squishy.
Yeah. But that worked out exactly the way that I think Kia envisioned it. I had my doubts,
Yeah.
but that was very, very cool.
I think it's also because Kia's both Kia's Tywin and sorry, not Kia. Both Tatsu's Tywin and his FCC also crit. So that also made a kind of a big difference, I think. Because there was no crit on even one of those units. You saw how close that A Ravi was to getting S3 back and just one-shotting.
Yeah.
He really just needed one unit to not crit and buy time.
Yeah.
For one more hit.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. It does become very tough when you are like end up with ML Ken and with that immortal there. That's some big brain there. Again, ML Ken on the third pick.
So this is from last game, and you guys of course didn't see it because of the blocking of his units. But Tatsu was considering picking his Little Queen Charlotte last game, so I'm wondering if he'll opt for that this time.
Yeah, you think he was hovering there, just really considering that though?
Yeah, he was definitely hovering it. I guess I don't know for sure if that was considering it, but depending on how his is built, how well he thinks his is built, he may consider it.
Goes for SC Ross. Yeah, Spectani here, yep. The score right now is 2-1 for Tatsu. If Tatsu wins, he will be the champion. If Kia wins, we'll have one more match after this.
So the difference now this time is that even though Tatsu only picked these two DPS, having Ross means that he potentially has a defense break into MLKen. So even if Spectre Team is the one that gets banned, which most likely she's going to get banned, A Ravi, we've seen how tanky Kia's units are. A Ravi with the S3 if it's not a full HP MLKen, or if he gets a defense break from Ross, would kill off this MLKen. So we see the Spectre Tenebria stay in, which is questionable considering that he does have cleanses too. So just the Zerato S3 won't stick. But the other thing to keep in mind is that because both his Zerato and his MLKen are very, very slow, there's a high chance that Tatsu also won't get to cut in between them either.
Yeah,
but the
good point.
anti-crit can also make a huge difference here. So I think if Kia is unable to kill with the Zerato S3 combo into MLKen's S3, it becomes very difficult for Kia at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, so S3 on Zerato there. No stun, of course. Ooh. Didn't do much damage there.
Yeah, I mean, if Kia manages to get his triple crits off, if he gets like really lucky and gets triple crits off, maybe he can kill this. But the thing is, the end is going to cut in the end. No crit there, and so if the defense break gets cleansed off, if it even lands, then Dien cleanses off. Then I don't think MLK F3 will kill this Tenebria.
Yeah, no, resisted. And
Without
a counter.
Either. Yeah. I don't think. I think Kia is definitely gonna have an uphill battle if he's even able to pull it back here.
Okay, so we got the S3.
No crit either. But he's out of AoE now at this point. So Spectre Tenebria, it can do anything essentially now for a long time, especially because these units are so slow that it's unlikely that they can even get their skills back anytime soon.
Isn't this a risk though for the Specteni? Because she hits 2 targets now, right? What if she poisons the Zerato?
I mean, that's possible. The thing is that so long nobody else hits Zerato, he won't bring it back.
Right.
Of course, if someone else hits Zerato, he will counter and he'll deflect the poison. But I don't think it's too important for anyone else to really hit Zerato in this team. And they can all hit someone else.
Okay, so you're gonna kill that FCC there. I think that FCC was on an adamant shield, or was it Albrus? I forgot. But yeah, this is slightly. Oh, I didn't poison the Zerato.
There has been a lot of damage coming out from Kia onto Tatsu's other units though. So if Kia can pull it back, it'll be how fast can he kill this Ross? Or sorry, the Ross and the Lilius.
Yeah.
And how fast can he do it? But his units are very slow to be able to get their turns to kill these people.
It did strip the. Okay, he's going for the barrier. Resist and hit like Lance.
You know, I've actually seen Tatsu's Lilius resist a lot. I'm wondering if he has resist. I actually build a resist Lilius because resist Lilius is not common, first of all, and it's actually very good because a lot of people tend to try to CC your Lilius.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Resist Lilius also means that she works very well into SSB. So it helps her. It helps you run her into SSB if you like to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll probably see this Crow kill someone here, but I don't think. Yeah, once the Crow is down, I don't think. I don't know if Kia can kill anyone anymore.
Oh
and,
my,
okay,
yeah.
The Ammo Ken is also dead to these.
The poison.
So we get the counter because there is a poison on, but poison doesn't matter so much either. You can always that it doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so Kia has yielded that one. So congratulations to Tatsu for that. That was a amazing fight, guys. That was really cool. That Kia comeback as well. That ML Ken strategy. Very, very, very unexpected. But yes, right now Tatsu is the winner. I am going to end this again. I want to thank everyone for participating in the tournament. It was very cool. Of course, it's the first tournament that I've been holding and held. This is very, very fun. So I do plan on hosting more in the future. Hopefully, you guys enjoy like the setting, what you're watching, and of course the amount of effort like the players put into their gear, and even just like practicing and playing RTA so that they're actually really good. This was a very very good tournament to see all these top players here. So I do again want to thank Melanie as well for being here for 3 days. We did have some setbacks and not understanding the timing, and so we did break this down to 3 days. So thanks again, Melanie, for your commentary, because it's very insightful. Like definitely, if you guys do face Melanie in RTA, just be careful, because he can probably win. So yes, so this is the last portion. Tatsu was asking. I will DM Tatsu specifically for the reward, but as promised, there is one more fight. It's a bonus round, does not affect his standing, of course. It's so-called final boss fight. It's to clap the host. All right, clap the host. So it's me. So I'm just gonna set up here. I'm just booting up. Yeah, Tatsu gets a date with Jagan. Yeah. Not much of final boss fight. You guys will see me get wrecked. I mean, now I kind of know Tatsu's heroes, but I mean, he is like way more outgeared. he has way more heroes like actually built for RTA. And if you guys saw the global stream, New like kicked my butt. And I mean, one, I don't have that much experience in RTA, but the second thing is like none of my heroes are really built for RTA, so they kind of like GVG, and then they just go I just go through GVG heroes. It's pretty bad. Okay, so let's turn on let's turn on the screen right here. So New wants a shout out. Wait, does that not count as a shout out? You kicking my butt on global stream? I think there was like about 1,700 viewers that day. Anyways, yeah, let's go. I'm in channel 78. Let me go to the RTA screen here. I can, cause since I'm streaming this one, I can just say hi, Tatsu. Congrats. All right, I don't even know if I'm ready for this. I think I'm still. Oh, okay. I'll send it to you. I think I'm still geared for GVG at this point. Anyways, here we go. Yeah, look at that gold pleb versus the rank 16 legend player. All right, I don't even know what we're gonna ban. Like everything is threatening. But let's see. I don't want him to have. Okay, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna tell my strategy right now. I'm gonna go for the Ruel. Where is she? You can tell I don't play enough. Oh, she's up here. Can we go for the Ruel? Hopefully I get the RNG, I get the first pick. No, he gets it. He goes for Bazaar. Okay, he knows that I actually use Bazaar. Or maybe he's memeing. But, alright. Let's see. This is, I'm very excited to actually face Tatsu here, because... Wait, what is he... Is he picking, or is he defaulting it? Oh, okay. I thought he was going full BM on me. Okay, let's go, let's go with my usual picks. I'm gonna go with Kayron. I will take the Crow. Tatsu gonna bully a wheelchair, says stream chat. Okay, FCC. And then Alencia. I'm thinking about what heroes I actually have built that I can take on. I'll go with a Ravi. Dark Corvus, yeah? Let me see. Oh crap, I get the final pick here. I'll go for the SSB. Oh, okay, Ambitious Tyrant, okay. And then Vodrid. I'm gonna go for Maid Chloe on this one. I'm gonna ban out the Alencia. Let me think about this. He has... Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll go for the Alencia on this one. He banned out Craw. No damage mitigation. Okay, let's swap the imprints. All right, let's go. Good luck to me. Holy crap, that DN is freaking fast for a counter DN. Okay, I'm going to hold my S3 here. Oh, that dual attack is kind of lucky. He does, holy crap, he does so much damage. Okay, hold on. Got rid of the skill null, but that's not gonna help my Kayron. Okay, I'm gonna go for the AoE. Yeah, is this someone that I'm nervous? Yeah, I'm nervous. Oh my goodness! No! No! Stop being OP, man. Stop countering me with your full counter meta. Ooh, wait. No attack buff though. I kind of regret this. I don't want to S3. I'm gonna risk the RNG. Got him. Okay, so the SSB, no Alexis proc too. I got lucky, but my SSB is dead and blind, so that's not good. Think I gotta go for the attack buff up now. I'm gonna do the S3, but his freaking Tywin is so freaking OP. It hurts a lot. Oh come on! Oh man! If I could have fed, yeah, he's gonna probably just cleave. He's gonna cleave it. Okay, so my SSB is dead. That hurts. That freaking hurts. Holy moly. Okay, that's not fun. That's not fun. That Taiwan is built for cleave, man. Wow. Okay. I think this could have been a bit better if my I think the game was frozen. Is it frozen? You DC'd? Oh, he DC'd. Dude. Oh, so I'm auto. Wait. Okay, Jagan wins. Yes, I did it. I think I was. Woohoo! I won the champion, man. I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. All right, nah. I'm not gonna battle Tatsu again. No, it was obvious that Tatsu would have won. He could have been thrown the match. Who knows? But that was very good. That was very. Oh, that was good. I think that's actually a good way to wrap up here. That last fight. Rage tournament. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this. Again, thank you for all the people that showed the support throughout this, and hopefully you guys will be back for and excited for other tournaments. Like I have said in a previous video recording, if you're watching this, of course, now for the video recording on YouTube, you know, if you're in other servers or whatnot and you want me to host a tournament, gather the people, I might be interested in doing that. So anyways, I'm gonna end this for the video recording's sake. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.